Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you may be watching this from, this is Cornelius Subinda with another video. And in this video, we are answering 2017 paper 1, so it's from the same year. Now, this one is Indeno, okay, which says, it is obviously question 6, so get used. Question 6, paper 1 is prove the identity. So, which says, prove the identity. Sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta plus 1 plus cos theta divided by sin theta is equivalent to 2 cosecant theta or 2 cosec theta carrying 4 marks. What that's trying to tell you here, from what they've already presented to you, is that use the left hand side, answer it, break it down. After you answer it and you break it down, come up with the right hand side, which is 2 cosec theta. So cosec, which is on the right hand side, is the inverse function of sin theta. Okay, additional mathematics is challenging because there are a lot of words involved, right? People don't like words, so writing it down, I'm trying to say that cosec theta, cosec theta is equal to 1 over sin theta. That's what I was trying to say. How did I know? Always follow the third letter. Okay, look at this entire identity. The third letter is S, meaning that it is the inverse. It is the inverse of a function having S. That's what it means. Take note. So which hand side of the equation am I going to choose? I'm going to choose the left hand side, obviously. If you have followed, usually we choose the left hand side there. But that will not be the case every time. You'll see there'll be a particular year, I won't say, but there'll be a particular year where we're going to choose the right hand side instead of the left hand side, because the right hand side would be easier for us to work with. Okay, left hand side. Sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. So sin theta divided by what? 1 plus cos theta plus 1 plus cos theta. You divide by what? I believe it's sin theta. Yes. And then to continue, what do? We don't need to start thinking a lot. Let's just find the lowest common denominator. Here, as you can see, it will be the multiple of this and that. So that will be our lowest common denominator. I'm going to say is equal to, we have sin theta. First of all, let me start with writing this long bar. 1 plus cos theta. 1 plus cos theta. You multiply by what? 1 plus cos theta multiplied by sin theta. Like that. You close the bracket. And then now we'll start with this fraction this side. 1 plus cos theta into the denominator when is sin theta. Then sin theta times sin theta will be sin theta squared. Sin theta squared, not sin squared theta. Take note, sin theta squared. Though it's written like this, sin theta, then the squared, you put it here. It is called sin theta squared, not sin squared theta. Okay, please take note. Plus sin theta into the denominator, we are going to remain with the other bracket, which is 1 plus cos theta times the numerator 1 plus cos theta. When you have the same bracket, due to space, a neat way of doing it will be 1 plus cos theta. But since the bracket is repeating, just do this to the power 2. Okay? As additional mathematics students, expanding this bracket wouldn't be hard. Right? So that would be our next task. So this page is about to be done. Should I? Okay, let me maximize the page. I might run out of space. So I'm going to say is equal to sine theta squared, like that. Okay, plus, now that plus sign is too much, plus, we expand it to be what? 1 squared is 1. 1 plus cos theta, 1 times cos theta will be cos theta. Cos theta times 2 will be plus 2 cos theta. Then plus cos theta times cos theta, which is going to be cos theta squared. Then you divide, oh, that's a very bad line. Then you divide by that denominator, 1 plus cos theta multiplied by sine theta, like that. And then to continue, as you can see, there is nothing from our answer. We have to simplify everything having cos theta squared and make it become sine theta squared. Okay, so how are we going to do that? And make it only have sine, right? So what we're going to do first of all is everything having cos on the top is going to become sine. Okay, so is equal to sine theta squared. Okay, like that. And then we're going to say plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 cos theta, and then we add plus cos theta squared. Instead of writing cos theta squared, we're going to say plus 1 plus I don't know, I wrote to plus again, plus 1, right, minus sine theta squared, like that. Then you divide everything, okay, by 1 plus cos theta, like that. Okay, multiply by sine theta. So 1 plus cos theta multiplied by sine theta. Then you close the bracket like that. And as you can see, at this stage where we have reached, there are a few things we can cancel out. The first thing we can cancel out is what? We can cancel out the sine theta squared with the sine theta squared there. And then we have 1. We have a 1 there and a 1 there. So I'm going to say 1 plus 1, okay, is what? Is 2. So it's equal to 2 cos theta plus a 2. Like that, you divide by 1 plus cos theta multiplied by sine theta. I'm afraid I might reach the end soon, so I have to be careful the way I'm writing this. So I'm going to write it this side. So it's equal to, as you can see, the numerator, we can factor out a what? We can factor out a 1. Okay, let me write it in this way. Let me write it as 2. Let me write it as 2 plus 2 cos theta. Okay. So this, I haven't changed anything. I've just treated it in a different way. You divide by 1 plus cos theta, then multiplied by what? Here it's supposed to be multiplied by sine theta, which has to be in parentheses like that. Okay, so why am I doing this? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to cancel out something. Okay, now I want to make it clear. That's why I wrote it in a different way. So I'm going to say is equal to, you factor out a 2 multiplied by 1 plus cos theta, then you divide by what? A 1 plus cos theta multiplied by what? Multiplied by a sine theta, like that. Everything what you have done. So focus on this one. Okay, I wrote it in a different way so that you can see what I was doing. And then from there, what are we doing? We can see that this and that can cancel out, giving us what? 2 divided by sine theta. 2 divided by sine theta. So let me write it down here. It's equal to 2 divided by sine theta, which again is equal to what? To cos. So looking at the third letter here, it's sine. Don't think of cosine. This is cos. Cosecant. Okay? Cosecant theta. Like that. Then we'll say, therefore, left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence what? Hence proven. That's how you always conclude. If you don't do this, then what have you done? Because they said prove. So you say hence proven. Done. You have concluded and you have proved. If you stayed until the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cornelius Tubinda with another video, and bye bye.